The crowd. No.
Hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can? Okay. And see, Menewo along with my camera. Oba, my introduction on the live. Sorry, put it on the live. My introduction, the president coming, blah blah blah, and me and you. So you have to ensure, say, like. What's outdoors shots in it obey you to as cutaway. Mr. Lawrence. So I'm just double checking. He will start from the first one, right? Yeah. That's okay. That will be it. That's it. Fine. Wow. She's on bigger than TV, so she's on Katon. I think you know. So I'm not confirm say I started from 1. So me intro ni we are minutes some. We'll make sure say we are in. So outdoor shots, we'll make sure say we from different because of the area 45 minutes. You might want to like be a bit of distance so that we or not any the small people around you. We don't need like I know so never move far. Johnny back to inside. Now how about change I ready? Oh, bar. Even here, coming out. Next one. Whilst here, so here to the next shoe. Okay. As I'm ready. Okay, my journey. Hello, Obiati Akawa.
MIC. Joanne. Hello, 1 2. Hello, 1 2.
No, so me know. Yeah, intro ni via. You be right inside. Obe right first. Aha, into no. You be remua. Yeah, be fat this side. Ni abe shim. Yeah, you was seeing you inside. Urban, we be outdoors plus meanwhile. Aha, into remu pa. Fashion visa. Adana eba na efo. Kebo na na. Nya so what you say? Boss you say mu da o. It is Johnny na say or switch akate to. If o person you try shot bi ma I no catch you for a open shot living. But before all banner there be introduction bi answer. That's all but then I don't know when we will. Okay, good. once again here with you. This is the Katon Smart Block, and it's happening here at Ghanasco, Ghana Senior High School here in Tamale. So I want to give you guys a bit of a rundown of the block, what it has in it, and then some of the features available. I came earlier on with telling you about where we are, the campus, and a bit of the history of the school. But basically, the benefits of this classroom block is, and it's about helping students learn. And so it has different features across various areas, and one of the main key points that we want to highlight is the fact that it supports administrators, teachers, students, and parents. So they all have a place on the platform that they can join. As a parent, you can monitor the progress of your kids on the platform. If you're a teacher, you can also share learning resources with your students, able to give them assignments and quizzes. And you can prepare rich learning resources, also put in the library on the platform, and they all have access to it. They can learn. So there are self-assessments that students can also engage in and get to practice what they are learning and prepare themselves for examination. So we have offline capability as well. So everything is not just online, internet based. You can also use the Katon 360 classroom also offline. We have different payment methods that the platform supports. So depend on how you want to fund the experience you have on the platform, you can do that as well. So because we believe learning is not just a teacher children arrangement, we also made sure that the platform allows parents to come on board and also have an eye on what their kids are doing, and also how the studying of their children are ongoing. So we have security and monitoring. So the sessions that happen on the platform is very secured. You know that the conversations teachers are having with their students are very confidential, and it's not something that can be leaked or whatnot. So we believe in making the entire experience digital, and make sure it's not hard coded. It's not something bound to the physical classroom. So it's more of it's a digital experience that we are trying to create here with Katon 360 here. So there are multiple features that the platform supports, and there are more updates coming in as and when new changes are being pushed. So we believe the future of education is digital, and here in Ghanasco, we are starting with Katon 360, which is aimed at allowing and bridging the gap for teachers and learners and students all to make the best out of it. So the bottom line is that it's an education tool that boosts engagement, organization, and learning outcomes by combining live classes, rich content, and strong administrative tools, all with flexibility for offline access and local context. So if you are thinking of using it as a student, school, or parent, it's a very strong option, particularly here in Ghana or similar environment, for making education more interactive, trackable, and more and very modern. So we are in the 21st century, and this is an initiative that is ushering Ghanasco into the 21st century with the learning experience, making sure they have access to all the tools they need to make the best of the learning experience. So today we've heard the sirens of the president, and we are looking forward to His Excellency coming in to commission this smart Katon smart block. And so you can see everyone is on high alert at the moment, and in preparation and ready to welcome His Excellency the President. So behind me is the block you see. Earlier on in our stream, I took you guys through the various classroom block. We will get to experience that again very soon when the president is here with us, and then we'll go around again. So we'll show you some of the one of the classrooms where the SM1 tablets are set up how we charge them, the typical arrangements in the classroom, and then we'll get to see how with the students also in the classroom, how the setup looks like and how the teaching experience is going to be like. We'll get to see an example of how the teaching is happening, and you guys will come along with it. So my name is Kofi. I'm here with the Katon team, and behind the camera is Same. We have Mr. James also on one of the gimbals, and our main man Same also. Hey, Johnny in the mixer tent over there, helping us switch the sound. So the sound and the video. So yeah, that is the update from here, from Ghanasco here in Tamale. The place is very hot, from someone like myself, but we are currently used to, after being on the ground for close to like a month. Hey, no, close to like a week so far. So we've been here for like a week, and we are used to the heat so far. But it's been a beautiful experience. We've enjoyed some of the food, the environment, and all of that. But yeah, it's a very dry environment, but we are excited to be here to join His Excellency the President in commissioning this. It's yeah. So which one? This one. Anyway, so I think we are still on standby waiting for the president, and when he's here, we would get into the classrooms and then get to show you guys around. But yeah, whilst we are waiting,
Tony, go for it.
So we currently have here, this is the Cat Care Center, and there's something that I want to briefly mention regarding our devices. So Katon 360 Classroom is the software experience that it allows teachers, students, and parents to all come onto a single area to interact and have a learning experience. We also have the Cat Care Center, which helps with repairing the equipment as and when need be. So we have one of the Cat Care personnel here, and let's have a chit chat with him and get to hear his story here in Ghanasco.
All right.
Hi, my name is Kofi, and you are?
I'm Brown.
Oh, good. So, please, how long have you been a Cat Care agent here? How do you guys call yourselves?
Well, I'm a technician.
Oh, okay.
And collaborate with being a partner with them. Yeah.
Oh, great. How has the experience been so far?
Well, so far so good. I think I've been with them it's been 3 years now. And this very kiosk that you see is basically designed for the physically challenged. So we have here the solar system that gives you power to be able to work on any device, and also without the need of electricity, meaning it can also cut down your cost involving bills and all that. Yeah, so we look at this, and probably I'll be glad if government would look and then scale it up for the field of the physically challenge on the technical side.
Well, that sounds like an exciting thing to help with making the repairs easier to go about. So you mean 100% solar powered? Let me see. Oh, okay. So they put it on top and then they make sure everything is wired in.
Yeah. So I think by the in the evening, your batteries and everything is fully charged, and they can also take it from there.
And
So it's 100% working on solar panel.
That sounds exciting. And that is in connection with cat care. So your primary repair target is on the devices that come in.
As in being in the tablet and then the laptop itself.
Okay. Here's a fun question. Have you had a very difficult scenario that it took you a while to figure out what the problem is?
Well, sometimes most of the hard issues are basically on the motherboard.
Okay.
And you see the motherboard are full of components. So some of the components, if I don't have it or they don't have it, there's no way we can get it fixed unless we get a new set of board.
Okay.
So I think.
Sure. Thank you so much for your time. This is an exciting initiative. Looking forward to, as he mentioned, being expanded, and then that would help. Thank you very much. We'll definitely come back to you. So I think we also have our country manager for KAT around with us, Mr. Lawrence. Here I come again. This one I'm not coming to worry you, don't worry. We want to see your beautiful face now. How are you doing so far?
Great.
It's been a hectic 1 week for us. Okay, you guys came even earlier. We came just How has the experience been so far?
I think that it's a blessing to be working. So there is joy also in working. Of course, it comes with fatigue. But you need to recover quickly until the goal is achieved.
Yes, and I think you guys have done a good job here on the ground. Laying the groundwork for this whole project. I like the fact that you guys have connected the solar distance. So now peace of mind. The way the sun is high up here most of the time, I think the solar is a very good initiative.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for your work. I'll come back to worry again. I've shown them your beautiful face, so I'll let you go for now. It's time for Mr. Stanley. We should go to the classroom.
Where the man might not be able to there.
Oh. Is being used, the experience. The 360 classroom allows you to play videos like these that students can use, teachers can use in the classroom to teaching their students. So we have a teacher using some resource. A concept that in this case it's art design related. So would want to check out the other classroom, another art classroom, right? Yes. So we are still on standby, and then we'll keep updating you guys as to how it goes. So let's use this path, and then that is the block.
successful event. Thank you very much.
Indeed, what an honor. Next, I'd like Douglas Haruna, Headmaster of Ghana Senior High.
Now, Chairman, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Oga John Dramani Mahama, the First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Her Excellency Oga Lordina Dramani Mahama, our guest of honor, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Education and Member of Parliament for Tamale South, Honorable Ministers of Service Commanders, our Regional Director of Education, revered Nanama, distinguished alumni, members of the Board of Governors, Chairman and members of PTA, the clergy, staff, my students, invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I greet you warmly and take great pleasure in welcoming you to Ghana Senior High, the home of great minds, as we celebrate 65 years of excellence, service, and transformational, remarkable milestone in the life of our, backed by decades of nurturing dreams, shaping destinies, and building character. As headmaster and an old Ghanascan who once walked the corridors of this school, studied in the same classrooms, shared in the same unifying spirit, I am deeply honored to stand before you today. Founded in 1960 by the Education Trust under the visionary leadership of the first president of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana from a humble beginning of 70 students and a handful of teachers, our school's population has grown to 4,524 students, supported by 172 teachers and 52 non-teaching staff across 6 academic departments: general science, general arts, business, agriculture, home economics, and visual arts. Ghanasco has risen to become a beacon of excellence in Ghana's educational landscape, a home of knowledge, discipline, and hope. Let's cast our mind to recent achievements. We emerged regional champions in the prestigious National Cyber Security Challenge. Our school proudly seeded for the highly competitive Sharks Quiz program in Accra. We were again crowned regional champions in the Climate Change Quiz, demonstrating our commitment to addressing global sustainability issues. Our students claimed the coveted title of national champions in the Cosmos Innovative Center farm competition, affirming our leadership in agricultural innovation. We distinguished ourselves as Northern Zonal champions in the 2024 edition of the National Science and Maths Quiz, a proud moment that celebrates our academic strength and intellectual rigor. Now, Chairman, as we celebrate this 65-year journey, we do so with gratitude and pride. This institution has stood the test of time, producing men and women who have served Ghana with distinction in every field of endeavor. Indeed, Ghanasco has not only produced leaders, it has great leaders of repute. And I dare say this proudly so that our sister schools, especially Tamasco, will know that we have the men. We have the men, Tamasco. Now, Chairman, I want to send some shivers down their spine. And we know that we are strong. Now, Chairman, indulge me as I mention just a few names. Among our distinguished alumni, none stands taller than His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of this Republic. His journey from these very classrooms to the highest office of the land stands as a powerful testament to the quality of education and character formation this school has provided for decades. Now, when you hear the term Oga, Oga simply refers to Old Students Association. This is for those who are not Oga. And so once you pass through the corridors of this school, we refer to you as Oga. So for instance, we have Oga President John Dramani Mahama. In other jurisdictions, Oga is referred to an affluent person. Over here, it is with modesty. And behind every great man, there's an Oga. Behind every great man, there's an Oga. Indeed, a great woman. We are equally proud to have with us our mother, the First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Her Excellency Oga Lordina Dramani Mahama. Your Excellency, your presence adds joy and pride to this occasion. We also proudly acknowledge our illustrious sons and daughters. Pisho Lana, who is chairman for this occasion, Na Alasan Dani, Honorable Dr. Ibrahim Mohamed Awal, Honorable Muhammad Yarga, Majority Leader and Member of Parliament for Boku Central, Honorable Alasan Suhoyene, Deputy Minister for Roads and Highways and MP for Tamale North, Honorable Hajia Fatahia Abdulaziz, MP for Savulugu, Tabasco, I hope you are listening. Honorable Ibrahim Zuera, MP for Salaga North, Honorable John Abdullah Jinapo, MP for Yape Kusabu, Honorable Professor Adam Hamza, MP for Kumbungu, Honorable Professor Sedu, Alidu Sedu, MP for Tamale Central. And let me say that Professor Sedu succeeded the Honorable Mutala, who unfortunately passed on. And let me add that Honorable Mutala was also an Oga. So Oga succeeded Oga. And that's how we can always be proud of being Oga. Dr. Ahmed Yakubu Alassan, Dr. Ibrahim Isaka, Mohamed Habib Tijani, Honorable Moses Asaga, Board Chairman. Now Chairman, Honorable Moses Asaga has promised to give us 4 mechanized boreholes with storage above ground. Professor Habib Chester, Yen Malgu, thank you. Salamatu Mahama, 78. Abu Alassan T-Base, his late, may his soul rest in peace, 1980. Amira Idrisu, 1980. Mohammed Idris, 1978. A.A. Ibrahim, also known as Babyface. Bawa Husseini, Bawa Alassan, and many others. There are too many. These prove that Ghanasco nurtures excellence in both mind and body, producing generations of disciplined, confident, and accomplished young men and women ready to lead and excel. We are indeed a proud family. Now, Chairman, we express our sincere gratitude to government for approving and initiating the construction of these key projects, including an ultra-modern smart block, yet to be commissioned by His Excellency the President. This block is fully equipped with 10 air-conditioned classrooms, 2 offices, interactive smart boards, and white marker boards. These projects represent a bold step in the future of digital learning and modern education. An AstroTurf with tartan tracks and a 1,000 spectator seater capacity is also in progress. His Excellency again will cut short for it. Construction of school inner roads is on course. We thank His Excellency the President for all these projects. We appreciate the efforts of Honorable Sohini, Deputy Minister for Roads and Highways, for facilitating these projects. Honorable Sohini, we are proud of you. The projects continue. A 12-unit classroom block, a dormitory block for boys, 2 12-seater sanitary facilities for boys and girls. We are also deeply grateful to the President for his generous donation of a brand new 30-seater Toyota Coaster bus to the school, which was presented on his behalf by Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, his brother. This gift has proven invaluable to both academic and extracurricular activities, enabling us to transport our students for national science and maths quiz competitions and to Accra for the official invitation of the first family to this anniversary. Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, we say, may God richly bless you. Despite our challenges, Chairman, despite our successes, we still face significant challenges. The lack of an assembly hall makes gathering very difficult, especially on rainy days, as students gather in front of the administration block for morning assembly. Fortunately, His Excellency the President will cut short for it. Inadequate classroom furniture is a serious challenge, as well as dining hall furniture, Your Excellency. There's a deficit of staff for non-teaching. Then the need for renovation of our science laboratories, which is also on course. Now, Chairman, we have a very serious staff accommodation, and we are pleading that staff accommodation be made so that our staff who live on campus and very far and commute in daily can stay on campus and take care of our students. The absence of an ultra-modern library is also essential. We remain hopeful with continued government support, alumni contributions, and stakeholder collaboration, we will overcome these challenges together. Our schools' dormitories and classrooms carry names that tell stories. From the gracious Lordina House to the proud B.F. Husseini block, each reminding us of legacy, sacrifice, and growth. To our past headmasters and teachers, we owe you deep gratitude. They built this institution with limited resources, but limitless dedication. To our present staff, I say, Nikbang Pam. Your patience, professionalism, and daily sacrifices keep Ghanasco alive and strong. To our students, you are the torch-bearers for our future. Uphold the values of hard work, honesty, and service. Remember, always, our motto, Dani Sumani Solo, patience with good intentions. To our alumni, welcome home. Your achievements are our pride. Continue to support your alma mater with your wisdom, mentorship, and resources. Together, we journey into the next 65 years with greater purpose. Our team, Ghanasco at 65, a legacy of excellence, inspiring future generations, calls on us to celebrate the past, honor the future, and honor the present, and shape the future. As we rejoice today, let us remember all who made this journey possible: our founders, teachers, students, and communities. The community that Ghanasco finds itself must assist or allow the school to develop. Let us celebrate Let this celebration renew our spirit and commitment to education as a tool for national transformation. I welcome you all once again to this grand celebration of Ghanasco, a school that continues to light the path for Ghana. Damasco, I hope you have heard. Long live Ghanasco, long live our president and our first lady. Long live Ghana. Thank you all.
We can do it better for Headmaster Oga Douglas. Indeed, from past to present, Ghanasco continues to shine. Next, I'd like to invite the Oga Global President, Oga Alhaji Ibrahim Abdul Fattah.
Na Chairman, Na Alassane Andani Peshola, special guest of honor, His Excellency, the President of the Republic, guest of honor, Minister of Education, Honorable Aruna Idrisu, distinguished guests, members of staff, students, fellow old Ghanascan, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol duly observed. My headmaster has addressed that. It is a privilege to address this gathering as we celebrate 65 years of a school whose influence reaches far beyond its walls. Today carries both pride and reflection. For an anniversary of this kind, call us to look back with gratitude and look forward with purpose. Mr. Chairman, permit me also to thank the following old students for their consistent interest in the welfare of our alma mater and for the support they continue to offer. Oga Dr. Charles Nimo, 1993, O-level. Oga Doris Mensah, 1990. Oga Moses Amegache. Oga Razak, 1996. Oga Dr. Idris Gomda, 1978. Oga Professor Abib Chester. Oga Ajia Musa Abdallah. Oga Dr. James Lambon. Our past Oga National President Bernard Moro. Their interest in Ghanasco's progress has been clear, and the association is grateful for their continued support. The school we honor today was founded on a belief in discipline, learning, and service to the country. That belief has shaped generations of old Ghanascan who have carried the school's values into leadership, public service, enterprise, and education. The presence of our distinguished chairman and our honored guests reflects the respect the nation holds for this institution. Over the past year, the association has worked with determination to support the school and strengthen its own structure. Several achievements deserve mention. The World Project, which has been a long-term commitment, has advanced steadily. It requires patience and cooperation, and we are encouraged by the visible progress made through the effort.
We'll be seeing a short display by the school's cadets. Can we give them a round of applause? Would like to acknowledge August 1994 Patch for providing us with this beautiful cadet uniform, and Oga Basintale of the Ghana Immigration Service. We acknowledge you. Thank you. I beg your pardon. Oga Basintale is the Controller General of the Ghana Immigration Service.
Pray. Shout. Hey. Ups.
think we can do better for them. so much. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. What a nostalgic feeling. At this point, I wish I was back in Ghanasco. So I'd like to acknowledge Oga Madam Lodina for spearheading the AstroTurf that is being built for the school. I'd like to also, we can do better for Madam, please. I'd like to also acknowledge Honorable John Dinapo for donating a transformer to the school. We can do better. So I'd like to call back Oga Alhaji Fatau to the podium to continue his speech.
Thank you. I really have to appreciate the contribution of alumni to this great school. I'm sorry. I have so much to say, but for time. But I appreciate all of you who have come who have just heeded our call to come for this 65th anniversary. May Allah richly bless you. At the appropriate time, we'll call you again. Those specific thanks will go to you. I cannot count, I'll lose count of the number of people and the year groups that have supported our cause. May Allah bless you. But we have the initial decades, the 1964 to 1968 or 70, they are seated here. So when the president in his speech may acknowledge them, and at the same time, when we're in Accra, a lot of people met us and we met them and they really did what they have to do, and they are all here. The Deputy Governor of Bank of Ghana and Mr. Bazintel, we thank you all for coming. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President of Orga Global. And no wonder a newly written book was launched yesterday, and the title is How to Produce a President. And I hope you all heard about the news. And so therefore, the Sanargu Experimental School people can take advantage of that. It was launched just yesterday by the 1997 year group under the chairmanship of Honorable Alassane Suhuyini. A hand of applause for the 1997 year group. We now invite our guest speaker, Honorable Gandu. Some call him Tuhanja Palanga. Others call him Sawali. Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Education Minister, Tamale South MP.
Your Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, ably supported by Oga Mrs. Lodina Mahama, First Lady of the Republic, and a proud Oga. Na Pisholana na Andane, if you indulge me, may I recognize my colleague members of Parliament, in particular the Minister for Energy, the Honorable Jinapo, the Honorable Sohine Deputy Roads, and our new Member of Parliament for Tamale Central, Professor Alidu, not forgetting the Honorable Member for Kumbungu, Northern Regional Minister, Chief Executive Kolebu Teaching Hospital, Deputy Governor, Bank of Ghana, Chair. To strive for excellence. You know, when you have the Commander-in-Chief behind me and in front of me, I can't risk an attempt to respond to all the issues that have been said by headmaster, but to join the nation and the country in celebrating Ghanasco at 65. We celebrate you, and I say, Aiko. It is even more fitting today as we celebrate this milestone. Back to the office, I'm sure he learned the value of Dania Suma, which translates to patience and good intentions. His good intentions to reset Ghana have brought him back to reset Ghana. Mr. President, I'm proud to announce that the Ghana Education Trust Fund, under your able leadership, will respond to some of the developmental needs of Ghanasco and many other secondary schools in Ghana. And today, President Mahama, you have the singular and unique honor to cut sword for the construction of a 5,000 capacity multipurpose assembly hall, the first of its kind in Ghana, to be sponsored by the Ghana Education Trust Fund, a 2-story 12-unit classroom block to reduce congestion and promote effective living, a 2-story boys dormitory block, and a 2-number 12-seater toilet facilities, and the rehabilitation and equipping of the science laboratory. Mr. President, this is not like and to have the maestro Abedi Pele, one of the celebrated icons of Ghana's football, a proud Ghanascan, we only can say we celebrate you today at 65. We therefore, Mr. President, will be upgrading some infrastructure across the country. And Mr. President, I'm happy to note that the Ghana Education Trust Fund law, the amendment is before Parliament, and I'm sure before 31st December 2025, it will be passed as an amended act. And distinguished ladies and gentlemen, once you have the President give the keynote, I have to be ending here. But just to emphasize 3 things. Few years ago, there were those who said President Mahama did not have a social intervention as president. The president have adequately and sufficiently responded to those critics. One, with Mahama Care, functional and operational. no fees stress, functional and operational. No fees for persons, free fees for persons with disability in tertiary institutions, functional and operational. And Mr. President, I'm happy to announce on your behalf that if the Get Fund Amendment Act passes, all learners with special needs will now benefit from free feeding under the leadership of President John Dramani Mahama. So schools like the Akropong School of the Blind and all the other institutions of the country will move away from grant support from government to the school feeding initiative. Let me use this opportunity once again to celebrate Ghanasco. You have inspired many and given Ghana the president and given Ghana the first lady. To the young students here, just look up to the days here and let it inspire you that the sky should be your limit. Work with integrity, work hard, and work selflessly to serve yourself, make your parents proud, and make Ghanasco proud. So that in 65 years, we'll be back here to celebrate you again. Who knows? With another president supported by a first lady amongst you at 65. I want to thank you, Mr. President, for the opportunity to address this auspicious gathering and to celebrate Ghanasco at 65 years. Headmaster, be assured that before 31st December, 2,000 furniture will be delivered to Ghanasco and some other schools. The GET Fund will acquire a number of buses into 2026. About 50 schools, including Ghanasco, will benefit from that. I'm aware that a number of headmasters are without vehicles or pickups. The President is giving his due attention, and the GET Fund is undertaking a procurement process to get that done. So be assured that President Mahama has also guaranteed funding for free senior high school, which is also before Parliament in the GET Fund Amendment Act. So there will be no difficulty with your feeding, and President have directed that eggs be added to your meals throughout the country under the feeding program. So Ghanasco, celebrate the first lady, celebrate the first gentleman, celebrate Napisholana, celebrate Abu Jinapo, and celebrate Soyune. But be inspired by Tamasco to do more. I thank you.
A very big hand of applause for the Education Minister. Sango tenango shabjini yupam ka tepuri no ya solo zamia tim solo sobo bolea ndanya na mamang diam jala jiwane oboto pona pon kayale na yeb gutana no kana intazano zani komi yi gutu awulan min pamba ne kana tazano zani torzo yab gutu awulan min gutu pamba beton tepuria lala nyale na yab kuna bato pona pon kana ko kuna ko chako kana tazano zani dezo na yab o ko kuna be te jiwane te paya lala nyale na ba pre miang lana o mamang be jiwane na ba pre miang lana te paya mina pamba bedang na pam na de suhu lala nyale na ba chom yuna ba to pona pon kana savulgu to buana o mine savulgu ku ana banko o yi nzang tamna te paya na ba pre tampiang banglana o be jiwane te paya amina pam ma dang na pam na ba pre sandar na ba to kana kayi sanar go datal lana ne sanar go garjena nzang tina te paya ba jini yupam lala nyale na yab kasulam be jiwane o mino pamba te paya lala nyale te ba te yaba te yona na ba pallama shana be jiwane o dangna pam te paya amina pambaza tungban damba ba su tungban shalne tun jongo tulebina zu yab gurshana be chongo mbaku kona be chongo pamana be chongo te paya ba tungban ka te jama te paya lala nyale gutawen bana be chongo te paya na ba per te bon la mino pamba be be chongo te paya Savannah region. Let me say, from the Gonja Kingdom, we have Garba Amone Bafe, Alaju Lukman Chaja. He is representing Bepeura Jinapo. Thank you very much and welcome. We also have Sonwura Bismarck Sedu. He's an Oga 1980. He is ably representing what he is representing Wasipewura. Thank you very much. We acknowledge your presence. Kanya Sewura is right here with us. Alaji Ewun Tuama from the Pambe traditional area. You are highly welcome. Tientola Jima. We now continue with DASA, Daban Students Association, to give us a cultural display. DASA from Ghanasco, let's hear from you. Zanyala shukur behe, Ghanasco shukur behimbala. Tenanama puni, yan borona bejiwane tepaya, yan borona tepaya. Na yabutama da chambito kona pon, kachaka da jong panalana, kokara tisano zane tepaya. Tepa ala shabla chamane, alaji Harun Cambodia, besang wanyala bambe, tesahayi biantum Bolivia, na hone desuro.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ghanasco Branch. Thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Haruna Abu Takoro, Mayor of Tamale. Also, Mr. Sumaila Ewuntoma Abudu, he's the Chief Director of NRCC. Mr. Ali Jr., Northern Regional Director of Education. Oga Alasan Andani, we've mentioned severally, Pisholana, and the chairman of this program. Next on the agenda, I have a very beautiful, brilliant lady named Asana Dalahu, who happens to be my junior sister. She's going to recite for us a poem. Please give it up for her.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, chiefs and elders, youth and women of the Northern region. Today, we do not just welcome a man, we welcome a legacy, a son of the soil, a symbol of hope. A leader whose journey is nothing short of divine orchestration. Yes, there are many Johns in Ghana. Many have carried the name, and many have walked the corridors of service. But in the secret annals of our nation's history, 3 Johns rise above the rest. There was Jerry John Rawlings, the fierce patriot who brought us stability in a new democratic dawn. John Ajay Kunkufo, the gentle giant. There was John Evans Atta Mills, the man of peace, humility, and wisdom. And then came John Dramani Mahama, the miracle of our time. He is the John who rose from the humble office of assemblyman, elevated by hard work and destiny to member of parliament, to deputy minister, to minister, then to vice president. And just when the world thought his journey had peaked, he became the president of the Republic of Ghana. Not once, but twice. Who is like John Dramani Mahama, the only man in Ghana's fourth republic, who, after serving as president, stood with courage, returned with grace, and reclaimed the mandates of the people to serve again. He is not just a politician, he is a phenomenon. Mr. President, Alhamdulillah, for the grace of God has certainly enveloped your life. The first ever former president who has been re-elected as president. Your caliber is few in this world. Under his leadership, we saw the transformation of the Tamale airport into an international gateway, connecting the north to the world. You brought us the e-block schools, expanding access to education for thousands of children. You gave us the Ghana gas infrastructure, providing energy to power industries and light homes. Under you, we witnessed massive road construction from the north to the south, from east to west, bridging communities, building future. And through it all, you have carried yourself with dignity, humility, and a much statesmanship. Mr. President, but how did you excel in your leadership role? Aside from your role as the leader of Ghana or motherland, Mr. President, you have demonstrated a significant influence in managing the economy, particularly with regard to the US dollar since you came to office. Your wide recognition and goodwill has earned you multiple names. The elderly call you John Mahama, the youth call you J.M., retired women call you Lodina Flower, others call you Mahama Bole, Ghanaians call you the nation builder. But on this very occasion, your newest name is President Mahama Ghanasco. Tamaskans, don't be paid. You are not our level. President Mahama, Anyeye, President Mahama, Tidini, President Mahama, our own. President Mahama, Namu. Ladies and gentlemen, today we say of all the Johns, it is John Dramani Mahama who stands tallest, not just in height, but in vision, not just in words, but in deeds, not just in promise, but in legacy. All dignitaries and fellow students, let us rise to honor our hero. His return is a march toward a renewed hope for Ghana. Because when John leads, Ghana rises. Welcome home, Your Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. Our John, our pride, our president. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Hassana. Indeed, we are very proud of you. So next, I have the singular honor of inviting the problem of Damascus, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I call him Semenshia, Ghana Semenshia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Oga John Dramani Mahama.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. Let me proceed on established protocol and say, my brothers and sisters, for those who have studied geography, we have shorter days and longer nights, and so the sun will fall quicker than it normally does, and we still have the short cuttings to do. So let me just be very brief in what I have to say. I'm very happy to be here for the 65th anniversary of this great school. A few weeks ago, the headmaster and some of the masters of the teachers of the school and several of the old students visited me in my home in Accra and presented an invitation for me and the First Lady to be here today to join you for the 65th anniversary celebration of our dear school. This morning we had to go and join our Executive Secretary, Dr. Kalistus Mahama, at the funeral of his mother in Salaga. And that's why we arrived a bit late, and that's why we are pressed for time. But I'll just say a few words to mark the 65th anniversary. I arrived at the gates of Ghanasco in 1971. Having finished Achimota Primary, I came a bit disappointed because I had wanted to join my colleagues and my friends that I had made in primary school in continuing into Achimota. And then when my dad decided that we should come to school in the north, my desire was to join my brothers in Damascus because my brother Peter and Alfred had taken the lead into Damascus. But I came a bit late, and Damascus said their school was full. Unfortunately, that was their loss. And that they couldn't take any more students. And so, Mr. Mahama, that was my father, Mr. E. Mahama, there's another school on the Salaga Road called Ghana College. Go and try there. If you go quickly, you might get a space for your son. And so, I came here very little, and the headmaster was Mr. Ajete or something. Those of you who are my age group. Mr. Ofori. The headmaster was Mr. Ofori. And so they made me sit downstairs in the common room, teacher's common room. My father went up and went and spoke to Mr. Ofori. I was hoping that Ofori too will reject and then say, okay, then you have to go back to Accra to Achimota. Mr. Ofori came down with my father smiling and said, young man, we have a space for you. And so here is your admission letter, report to school on this date. The rest is history. That's how I became a Ghanascan. But for many of you, you don't know the history of how Ghana has advanced in education. During the colonial period, the northern part of this country was considered a pool of labor and also a good source of material for the army and the security services. And so the colonial government deliberately restricted the number of schools in the north because it said if all northerners go to school, they won't have enough labor to work in the mines and the cocoa farms. And so it happened that by the time Ghana gained independence, the North had the fewest secondary schools in the whole of Ghana. And it was not only in the North, there were parts of the South that also did not have access to secondary education. So our visionary first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, established what he called the Ghana Education Trust Schools. And if you see those schools, you will notice that the architecture is all the same wherever you go. They have the same blocks, science block, administration block. Their blocks are all the same. And so he established the Ghana Education Trust Schools. And among the schools that were built all over the country, the initial number were about 37 secondary schools at once were built. And Ghana Secondary School happened to be one of them. It was completed and opened to students in 1960. And I arrived here in 1971, so it means that the school was only 11 years old when I entered its doors. And when I came, I was posted to Cabral House. And I rose to become Cabral House Prefect. And so we spent 5 lovely years in Ghanasco. Now at that time, Ghanasco didn't have a 6th form. We had only O-level. And so our brilliant students, when they completed Ghanasco, used to be poached and sent to Tamasco to go and continue their A-level education. It was a headmaster of blessed memory, Alaji B. Fusheni, who established the 6th form. And when he said he was going to establish a 6th form for Ghanasco, nobody thought it was possible. He managed to get the school books. He built a brand new 6th form block. He expanded the laboratories and did a lot of work. And so when we finished Form 5, we didn't know whether Ghanasco was going to be able to enroll, to get the charter to enroll 6th formers. But lo and behold, Alaji B. Fusheni went to Accra, and all his students who had completed Form 5, who had passed for 6th form, he didn't mind which school you chose. He went and took all our 6th form cards. Much to the annoyance of some. Some wanted to go to Mfansipim, some wanted to go to some big names, 6th form schools. He collected all our forms and brought all of us to Ghanasco. And that is how myself, Dr. Alassane Yakubu, Asaga, and so many of our colleagues ended up doing our 6th form here in Ghanasco. So Ghanasco is a great school. We completed twice, so they say we should use our O-level as our year of completion. Otherwise, some of us have 76 and we have 78. But the 76-year group, I shout out to all of you. Are you here? Beatrice Opoku and all of them, Margaret Bua, and so many others, too many to mention. I want to thank you very much. You've already been told that Ghanasco has produced great leaders. At one of the times when I was deputy minister and minister, and even when we were in opposition after the year 2000, Ghanasco was a secondary school that had the largest caucus in Ghana's parliament. There were more Ghanascans in parliament than any school in the country. I'm not talking about Tamale. I'm talking of the country. Ghanasco had the largest number of old students in Ghana's parliament. But we know that our school faces many challenges. At the time we were students in this school, we were just about 400 of us. Today you are 10 times that number, 4,500. When the headmaster said it, I was shocked. But the facilities have not expanded too much beyond what they were when we were there. So you can understand that there's a lot of pressure on the infrastructure. And so even though Ghanasco is considered a Category A school because of your performance, I do believe that Ghanasco is in need of expansion and more infrastructure and to make it worthy of being called a Category A school. So on the occasion of this 65th anniversary, we're going to cut short for several things. But I remember that on the 60th anniversary, we did our bit and renovated Manzava and Cabral halls. And by the auspices of Lodina, the First Lady, she got the GET Fund to build the Lodina Mahama Hall, which managed to expand the number of girls in Ghanasco. And so we need to invest more to consolidate Ghanasco's position as a Category A school. And that means that we must build more accommodation for both staff and students. When I was entering your campus, I saw the master's bungalows to the left, and they really look an eyesore. We must provide new accommodation for our staff. I can feel how it is because I lived there myself. After I finished university, I came to give back to my alma mater what it had given to me. And so I came here to do my national service. And I lived in one of those low-cost bungalows. And so I think the time has come for us to expand our staff accommodation. We also must expand accommodation for students in terms of hostel blocks. And I think the Minister of Education has announced that we're going to build a brand new boys' dormitory. That won't be the end. We're going to build additional dormitories. Between now and 2028, we're going to expand the accommodation for students in this school. You also have a difficulty with water, and I want to thank our Oga Asaga, who is chairman of the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission, for getting the commission to agree to do 4 mechanized boreholes to ease the water pressure in our school. But I want to assure you that next year, work is going to start on the Damango Tamale water station. And so we're going to create a new pumping station. Tamale has always relied on Dalong for water. And so the water is pumped from Dalong through Kumbungu all the way to Tamale. We're getting a new source point for water on the White Volta. And so we're going to pump water from Yape to bring additional millions of gallons of water into Tamale. And once that project is finished, Ghanasco's water problem will be a thing of the past. The Minister of Finance read his budget recently, and there were some significant highlights for our secondary schools especially. Ghana has gone through several transitions when it comes to secondary education. As I said, when we were in school, we had O-level and A-level, and then later that was changed to junior high school and senior high school, and then eventually free SHS was brought in, and so there have been various transformations. One of the major setbacks of free SHS was the fact that it didn't have dedicated funding. And so our headmasters like Headmaster Douglas and his staff were always frustrated because the money to run the schools always came late. And so they had to turn into beggars to go around begging for food for children. And I remember in many instances our northern schools will send an appeal to all students to bring food to feed our students. That is a thing of the past now. Now, because of the dedicated funding for free SHS, we're able to release the money to the schools and to the buffer stock company on time so that children can be fed nutritious meals. But one of the initiatives that we are coming up with is to try and resolve the problem of the school placement system. The school placement system has run into problems because schools are categorized in 3 categories. One is category A, the second is category B, and the third is category C. About half of the student population in secondary school are in what are called category C schools. And most people don't want to go to category C schools. And so we need to improve the infrastructure in category C and category B so that everywhere, every school will be a category A school. That is how it should be. And so, as the finance minister said in the budget, we're selecting the first 30 category C schools. We're going to build science laboratories, we're going to build dormitories, we're going to build classroom blocks, we're going to do STEM laboratories for them so that we can expand those category C schools to either category B or category A, in order that any school that any Ghanaian child gets, he will feel confident that he has a good chance of making it into tertiary education. We also want to, we've identified 30 of the E-blocks that I started that were abandoned. And we're going to put the resources in and finish all the 30 E-blocks so that we can expand the space in secondary school for our children. But we are here for Ghanasco. And as was said by the minister, next year we are provisioning for Ghanasco a new school bus and then a new classroom block, a new dormitory block for boys, and a new science laboratory, upgrading your science laboratories. And then the best one, a 5,000-seater laboratory, auditorium, one of the biggest you would ever find in this country, a 5,000-seater auditorium. But we are coming up with a policy, and I hope that Ghanasco will be one of the schools to embrace it. And that is a policy where secondary schools will have a poultry farm and a livestock farm. And so Ghanasco will be one of the schools selected. We'll establish a poultry farm here and a livestock farm so that you don't have to go to the market to buy your meat. You take your meat from your own farm. And so when we have the farm, you have to be volunteering to go and feed the chickens and the sheep and goats. And again, headmaster will have no excuse when you go to the dining hall and there's no meat in your food. And so we'll select Ghanasco as one of the early ones to participate in this program. So on occasion of the 65th anniversary, I wish to thank you, myself and Lordina. And for many of you, I came back to do national service, and at the time, Lordina was in Form 4. I know the girls like to hear this story. And so I taught her for my national service year, and then she finished Ghanasco and went and became a teacher in Banvin Primary. And so when I came back and I met her again, she had finished school, and of course I was also a very young, handsome man. And so the rest is history. In Ghana we say your ears fit you too much. Thank you. God bless you.
Please, let's give it up for Oga JM. I heard a saying that when your mother is home, you never go hungry. Madam Lordina, Madam Oga Lordina, Paviale, Uomata. I've just been told that Madam is giving us a 12-unit toilet to the Lordina house. Madam Asankushu. I've mentioned it. Yes. So next we have citations to present. And I'll just quickly mention them. The first one is Mr. Musa Al-Hassan. We are calling on the Controller General, Oga Samuel Amadou Basintale, to do the presentation for us. Please, let's give it up for him. Whilst we are waiting for Mr. Musa Al-Hassan to come, we call on Mr. Seydou Evans Polly.
So, citation in honor of Mr. Seydou Evans Polly, in recognition of an exceptional educator, mentor, and pillar of dedication, we proudly honor Mr. Seydou Evans Polly, the longest-serving teaching staff of Ghana Senior Secondary School.
Okay, so this is actually for Mr. Seydou Polly.
Bring it here, please. Let's just mention the people and let them come.
We call on Mr. Musa K. Amegashi. We call Oga Osman Musa. Mr. Musa Al-Hassan. No, this is what they present. Mr. Musa is not coming. Then we have Mr. Moses K. Amagachi. Whoever comes first.
Whom did you mention?
I mentioned Oga Musa. He's coming. Being presented by Mr. Seydou. Mr. Musa is going to be presented by Mr. John Abdullahi Junapo. Honorable Oga John Abdullahi Junapo. So we call on Honorable Oga Suini to do the presentation.
You can do two.
Yes. We call on Oga Director Ibrahim Mohamed Awo. His citation will be presented by the Northern Regional Minister, Honorable Adolph Ali John. Dr. Oga Ibrahim Mohamed Awo is next. We call on the Northern Regional Minister to do us the honors. Mr. Moses K. Amagachi will be presented. He's been presented, right? Honorable Junako is one. So who is going to present him? We call on the MP for Kumbungu, Honorable Oga Hamza, to do the presentation to Mr. Moses. Next, we call on Mr. Ibrahim Mahama, and would like to invite Professor Suleimana Adam Achanso, PTA Chairman for Ghanasco, to do us the honors. Okay. We are calling on.
For Ibrahim?
Yes, the PTA Chairman. The PTA Chairman.
Yes. And he has given plenty money.
PTA Chairman. He's here. Let me hold it and give it to you.
Thank you so much. We call on Pisholana, Oga Al-Hassan and Danny. And then we'd like to call on Honorable Minister of Education. I almost said Oga Haruna. Mr. Haruna Idrisu. Thank you so much. Mr. Musa Al-Hassan, if you are around, kindly come. We call on Controller General Oga Samuel Amadou Basintale to do the presentation. Then I would like to call on the woman of the moment, Oga Mama Lodina. Mami Odende. We'd like to call the board chairman, Alhaji Ibrahim Abdul Fattah, to do the presentation. I think the place is too quiet for Madam Lodina with all that is happening around today. Yes. Thank you so much. Finally, I'd like to call on His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Oga John Dramani Mahama. And to do us the honors is the headmaster of Ghana Senior High Secondary School, Oga Douglas Haruna Yakubu. Thank you so much, Ghanasco, for giving us the #1 gentleman in the country. Next on the agenda is the cutting of the anniversary cake. Before that, my colleague here has an announcement.
And this is to the awardees. Each and every one of you will be added with a computer, a laptop computer, of course, Kind Courtesy Student Loan Trust. Madam Hajia Sajida is right here. She says she's going to add a laptop to each of the citations. Thank you very much, Oga Hajia Sajida.
Oga Janfo, I think we've also done well. How about us? Oga Sajida.
Maybe they are yet to mention that. Let me acknowledge the presence of Robert Adamu Akati, 79-year group board member, Exim Bank, Mohammed Abdul Salam, NLA Director General, Honorable Abdullah John Jinapur, Minister for Education, and Savannah Regional Minister, Honorable Swali Subia Urbe is right here with us, and also our dear Regional Minister, Honorable Adolf John Mburjiba.
It's time to cut the anniversary cake, and of course we call on the President, Oga John Dramani Mahama, accompanied by our beautiful mother, Oga Madam Lodina Mahama, to do us the honors. Would also like to okay. I'd like to invite briefly the Konkomba dance troupe, if they are here, to give us something small before we cut the cake. The Konkomba dance troupe, if you are here. Knife, man, I was on. The Konkomba dance troupe is taking the stage now.
Also in our midst, we have Deputy Director of Debt Fund, Honorable Dandawa. Mr. George Otu, Buffer Stock CEO, we acknowledge your presence.
Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Mona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemona bengirne, oh yeah, betemona bengirna, na mututi yabo. Betemone bengre. Betemona bengrina na mutu tiabo. Betemone bengre. Oh yeah, betemona bengrina na mutu tiabo. Yaga kwa kenyo banke nala jokanja bwa langa madendemba yaga kwa kenyo banke nala jokanja bwa langa madendemba weko langa madendemba weko langa madendemba weko langa madendemba yaga kwa kenyo banke nala jokanja bwa weko langa madendemba weko langa madendemba yaga kwa kenyo banke nala jokanja bwa weko langa madendemba weko langa madendemba weko langa madendemba yaga kwa kenyo banke nala jokanja bwa langa madendemba yaga kwa kenyo banke nala jokanja bwa weko langa madendemba weko langa madendemba weko langa madendemba
Thank you so much, dance group. Thank you so much. We appreciate your talent. Thank you. Thank you so much. The fire pump. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dance troupe, thank you very much. Thank you so much. We appreciate your talent.
Tali, tupaya. Sama changya pam, jela ka to tojia. Umbo, tupaya. Yem solo so kam lap to jino shishe. Let's all take our seats.
What's next for that program? Do the fundraising.
Next we call on Oga Hamza Saibu Suini.
Where is the? Bring the money. Who can? He's not there. So we just have to. Now, Chairman. Okay. Yeah. Now, Pishulana, His Excellency the President, His Excellency the First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, please, you are invited to cut the anniversary cake. So we can start with our. Let me see. No, but we have to do this. Yes, Your Excellency the President, I think that we can commence with the sword cutting activity. The cake, sorry, cake. Just maybe. Well, sorry. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Can we give a round of applause?
Now let's make some money.
Thank you, Your Excellency the President and the First Lady. Thank you so much for this honor done. Ghana Senior High School, Ghanasco, the only school from the 3 northern regions, now 5 northern regions with an international branch. Ghana Secondary School, we are honored. On that note, I think that the time has come for us to proceed to make some small money to assist our greatest institution cover the cost of this beautiful occasion. And I am happy to announce, I am happy to announce to all of us gathered here that our own senior brother, an example of how it is to become a successful
He has brought honor to his senior brother and wife of the president, and he has brought honor to Ghanasco. And like we said, in these 4 years, Ghanasco will become a shrine. Whether you like it or not, from Damascus or from Quito, you have to worship it because of these 2 important personalities. On that note, we would want to invite and thankfully, the money has been given this guy, so headmaster. And that's my instructions are simple. His Excellency President Mahama, Her Excellency Lordina Mahama, are extended from this fundraising objective because of the honor they have brought to the school, their exemplary successes, both in their private and public life, has placed the interest of Ghanasco on the world stage. So that's what I'm moving straight to our regional minister, and which is the landlord of Golden Region. And Ghanasco is situated in the land. They are waiting for you to sow a seed. Thankfully, our regional minister has donated 30,000 Ghana cedis. 30,000 Ghana cedis. Thank you so much, Minister.
in San Ghana Limited, a construction company in San Ghana Limited, a construction company in the road sector. The CEO is a proud Oga. He has donated 50,000 Ghana cedis. 50,000 Ghana cedis. I'll bring you another important news. Nayab Kona has donated 2,000 Ghana cedis to Ghana Secondary School on this auspicious occasion. On this note, I think that it is not out of place for us to call on the minister responsible for education. The minister responsible for education. The minister responsible for education, the Kandu of Ghana politics, the Sawali of Ghana politics, has donated 50,000 Ghana cedis. The MP for Tamale South constituency. Have they gone? The minister responsible for education, the MP for Tamale South, the Sawali of Ghana politics, The Gangdu of Ghana Politics has donated 50,000 Ghana cedis to the fundraising efforts. 50,000. Can we give him a round of applause? Who is next? Okay, 2 minutes. Our minister responsible, the deputy administrator of the Ghana Education Trust Fund. The administrator of Ghana Education Trust Fund has donated 50,000 Ghana cedis to the fundraising efforts. Martin Construction, another successful construction in the industry, has donated 100,000 Ghana cedis to the fundraising efforts. 100,000. He's also an organ. He's an organ. The mayor of Tamale, Honorable Abutakoro, has done us another honor of 20,000 Ghana cedis to support our fundraising efforts. My 10 gave 100,000 Ghana cedis. And of course, the MPs. Honorable Alasan Suini, my own big brother, he says I should say 20, but I'm going to do 30,000 because I know he can pay. So 30,000 Ghana cedis. Madam says I should say 50,000 Ghana cedis. So 50,000 on behalf of Honorable Alasan Suini. 50,000. Napishu Lena has donated all sporting equipment that we require in school as part of his gesture towards this important occasion. Let us give him a round of applause. Now there is so good. Now there is so good. Now there is so good. And of course, okay. On behalf of the Energy Minister, I have just been given instruction that the Honorable Jinapo, another important success story of Ghana Senior High School, has donated 200,000 Ghana cedis. 200,000 Ghana cedis to support our efforts. The MP for Kumbungu, Professor Hamza, has donated 20,000 Ghana cedis. 20,000 Ghana cedis. Thank you so much, Prof. The Director of National Lotteries Authority, our own Regional Secretary, the only boss after His Excellency President Mahama, has donated 50,000 Ghana cedis. 50,000 Ghana cedis. Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you so much. I am told the Kolobi Chief Executive Officer has also donated 50,000 Ghana cedis. 50,000 Ghana cedis. Professor Halidu, MP for Tamale Central, has donated 20,000 Ghana cedis to our people. Thank you so much. A round of applause. Guchena has donated 2,000 and a bull to support our efforts. And the overlord of Dagbang, Yana, has also donated 2,000 and a bull. Yona too has donated 2,000 Ghana cedis and a bull. We thank them so much. And on this note, I think that we don't need to waste so much time. If you have any further donations to be given to the school, the Deputy Governor has donated 30,000 Ghana cedis. 30,000 Ghana cedis.
Mr. George, O2, CEO Buffer Stock Ghana Limited, has pledged 20,000 Ghana cedis. Ajia Sajida, CEO Student Loan Trust Fund, has pledged 10,000 Ghana cedis. Ajia Oga Dr. Sajida. Thank you. Understand.
I think this is going to be the final announcement. You see the beauty in having the President and First Lady of the Republic of Ghana. The attention of the world is on us today. I have just been informed that their friends who accompanied them here, that is the President and First Lady, has also supported our efforts with 100,000 Ghana cedis as a show of solidarity and support to the President and First Lady. Thank you so much. A round of applause for them. We appreciate them. We appreciate them. On that note, I am under instruction to bring to an end the fundraising event. But please, this is not the end. Any donation you have to make, let us know. We would publicize it so it doesn't end here. It continues even in our offices, especially those of us who are old students. Let's do our best to support this great school so that in the future when we come back with glory. Once more, thank you so much for this.
So we now call on Oga Reverend Fant Aaron Lambong for the closing prayer.
This information goes to the 1996 year group. You are kindly asked to stay after the program. Thank you.
Let us pray. Eternal Father, the God of all wisdom, strength, and destiny, today we stand in gratitude as we celebrate 65 years of Ghanasco, a school you planted, nurtured, and established as a fountain of knowledge and a cradle of leaders. We thank you for this great institution, for the sacrifices of past generations, for the noble men and women you built, taught, mentored, and labored, so that Ghanasco would become a beacon of hope, discipline, and excellence in our nation. Father, we thank you for the presence of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, the First Lady, and all the great men that have been raised through Ghana Secondary School. Lord, we pray for our dear nation that you bless it. Bless Ghanasco, bless this great country, and Lord, as we depart, let your presence go with us. We ask that your angels will accompany us to our various destinations, and when we shall return, we will not forget to give you all the glory. This is our humble prayer in Jesus' name. Amen.
Dachong Saptana to Purapam, Dachong Saptana, Omno Yangma, Baran Bechongo, and Chakasar Betona Tongma, Dachong Saptana to Paya.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What's in my casa? Emma. Okay. Sure. So we have more Oga coming in. Sammy Pacho Pierre Bry. What's it? I'm a young boy. Yamewa ime primo. Yesu pidiema. Yetwa mama. Yekatana kumiso se. Imi ye dawa brabo imu. So
Hello.
Move to the first class. Go into the lab. Yes, please take over.
You're welcome, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, this is the setup installation for the smart classroom. Every classroom has a tablet.
Hello.
The whole infrastructure is solar powered. We have an internet board for every classroom.
And so finally, the
connected to the
Katon
internet.
Smart
We
Classroom
experience
block has been
a good
commissioned
atmosphere because it's good
by
for our
His
students.
Excellency
Now, the
John
Katon
Dramani
360
Mahama,
platform is a robust platform. It
accompanied
has
by
learning resources here.
other esteemed
Teachers
dignitaries.
are able to
His Excellency will now take a tour of the
find them
Smart Classroom
online.
blocks,
They are also able
which have
to
been fully
interact
equipped with
during the
smart
Katon
Katon
live sessions.
devices, tablets
If
for
our
each
students are
student,
home, we
a
can have a
smart
live
green
class for them.
screen,
So this is the
very
experience we have.
interactive,
Yes.
bridging the gap between teaching and learning, presenting to
Yes,
the
please.
people of Tamale and the
By
people of
NACA,
Ghana the future of learning,
loaded on
a 21st century experience of a virtual learning classroom.
Yes. All
We are
learning
proud to
resources
say
are
that
here.
Ghanasco is the first school in the entire northern region to deploy this solution, powered by Katon 360 and supported by KAT Technologies.
Yes. Absolutely. And so we have here that they can use to do that. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes. Yes, Your Excellency. Sorry. Yeah.
At this juncture, His Excellency will inspect the other
Our
classroom
next
blocks.
stop is to
There are
see
10
how
smart
the
classroom blocks that
students
have been
and
set
teachers
up,
actually
proudly
interact and
executed by
use the
Katon
smart
360
classroom
in
for
support with
education.
KAT
So
Technologies.
that's what you're
Once
saying on your
again, we are proud to be deploying this virtual learning classroom solution at Ghanasco, supporting the vision of the government to push digitization in the educational sector in Ghana and beyond. Katon 360 is a virtual learning platform that affords students and teachers
Yes, we
to
are
interact.
enjoying.
We have about 9. No, they are all both of them.
His Excellency will now inspect the last classroom on this floor.
Yours? Your Excellency, this is the solar kiosk. It's right here on your right. This is for persons with disability. There is an opportunity to train 60,000 persons with disability and to set them up to repair devices and to earn a decent income. And yes, please. Yes, please. And so all the rooms also have charging cabinets that they can use to charge the device. Yes, please. All right. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
to Japan sounds, the powerful sound ever.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And so, if you are an old student of Ghanasco and you can hear my voice, you can pass by the Katon stand. We are registering all old student associations on the Katon Meet free virtual meeting platform, and you stand a chance of winning a free souvenir from Katon. So you have to download the Katon Meets first. Have you downloaded the Katon Meets? Please, have you downloaded the Katon Meets? So you download the Katon Meet app, type in your web browser meet meet.katon360.com and sign up, and then come for your souvenir. Or you go to Google Play Store or App Store, type in Katon 360 or Katon Meet, Katon Meet, download the app, sign up, and come for your souvenir. So you can pass by the Katon stand and download the Katon Meet platform. Download the Katon Meet app, and you can stand a chance of getting this beautiful gold champagne gold glass with a thermometer on top. You can get a Katon pen. You can get a Katon notebook. You can get a Katon t-shirt. But the caveat is you download the Katon Meet app, sign up for your account, and then you can get any one of these. Remember, they are limited souvenirs. So first come, first serve.
Yapolo Kalebe, Tamale Kabe, Walga, Wa, Sabanu Wopolo, La Furungu, Accra, Kumasi, Signori, Kabar Bunkunda Suma, Meka du Amsterdam, Papula Emerloko, Dwai, Yumbom Jackpa Sounds, Event Bokaima.
So if you want to sign up for the Katon Meet, it's very simple. The first step, if you are using the web browser, you type meet meet.katon Katon360.com. When you load the page, you click on sign up. There's a form which requires you to enter your first name, your last name, your email address. Then you create your user ID or your username. You create your password, accept terms and conditions, and click sign up. And in 4 simple steps, you have your Katon Meet account. When you download the app also, you just go to Play Store on your Android phone or App Store on your iOS. Type in Katon Meet, Katon space MEET. Once you download the app, you open it, click on sign up, fill the form with your first name, your surname, your email address, create your username, your password, and then sign up for your account. Remember, your username is case sensitive, so the way you spelled it when you were creating it, you always have to make sure whenever you want to log in, you use that same login details. Your password also requires a special character. You can either use a $sign, £sign, asterisk, hashtag, anything. That's the special character in addition to your alphanumerics. Remember, the souvenirs are limited. It's first come, first serve. If you can hear my voice, you can also follow us on our social media platform. Tomorrow, we'll have an exclusive game on our Instagram and TikTok accounts where we'll be giving away free airtime for people who can answer certain questions correctly on our social media platform. Katon 360 is in the habit of giving away free things to our people who stay loyal to us. On social media, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, That's Katon 360. Katon 360. Follow us, like, interact, and stand a chance of winning free airtime tomorrow.
Daman kwakwan butam kaya ne bi mun nu fiala mun sam le jam dore mali ya shile kan tan ya bun kum na wala bale bun kum da karanya don pana tan ban woni if northern region wo ma ba si I wala ma ya pumpo ya ti chat ha yer bun kum da ankara polo ma pumpo to wala ma ya bun kum la suma partner tamal ngo kar konko di chan maka shila state banle the lightning system the five northern region ya to wala ma ya ye ya polo ka lebe tamal ka be wala wa sabanu wo polo na furungu akra kumasi signore kabar bun kumda suma die meka du Amsterdam papula emerlo ko dwa yimbom jekpa sound she event book aima.
So let's see your account, your Katon Meet account.
And my phone is not supporting it. And I also need one of your t-shirts. That's why.
You don't want to use the platform.
Put on Google. Put on Google. Put on Chrome. Hey Google. You see, Blama.
See.